What happens when police, firefighters, and other first responders are overwhelmed in a large emergency? Who rescues people from floods, wildfires, or being stuck on Mount Rainier? What is the plan for the large earthquake that will liquefy our peninsula, or for that lahar from Mount Rainier? Who's out there packing boxes at food banks for the COVID response? Today, I'm going to tell you what the National Guard is and what we do. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Team Wilbob. I'm Staff Sergeant Robert Williams, a recruiter for the Washington Army National Guard. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and then that bell icon so you can get videos in the future. What is the National Guard? We were started in 1636, so we are the oldest component of the military. We are what is called a reserve component of the Army. We get the same exact basic training, the same exact job training as a regular active duty, but the difference is you come back here, you live here, you work here, you go to school here, and you serve here doing your 1 week in a month and around 2 weeks during the summer after your training. We are the ones who respond when first responders are overwhelmed. The National Guard has large equipment that can get to places that normal police and fire vehicles cannot, such as fording rivers or flying up that big mountain. What things have we been called in to help do in the last several years? Every year we do wildfires. There are also floods. We've been called to assist with protecting First Amendment rights while protecting people and infrastructure as well. We've helped with election cybersecurity. Several years ago, there was the Oso mudslide. We had people out there doing search and rescue. Eventually, we had people helping clear out the hillside. Our personnel even pioneered how to decontaminate search and rescue dogs. And of course, right now, we have soldiers at food banks packing boxes to feed your neighbors, our friends and family. Other things that we do, we have the Homeland Response Force, which advises the governor on how to better respond to large-scale emergencies like those massive earthquakes, tsunamis, lahars, chemical and biological spills, or attacks. We have the Honor Guard performing military funerals and giving burial rights to veterans. Our civil support team is assisting police with checking and decontaminating suspected drug labs. There are a lot more out there than you would think. We have other personnel who are training police to deal with people from different cultures. And yet others who are assisting police in fighting human trafficking and other horrible crimes. One of the best parts is we have what's called the State Partnership Program, where we send personnel to other countries around the Pacific Rim to help them in the training of their police forces, their militaries, and other agencies so that we can help build a stronger world and great friendships. And many other out of the ordinary tasks. Now, I said we were a reserve component of the Army. There are two, the National Guard and the Army Reserve. We both serve generally 1 week in a month, around 2 weeks during the summer, and we are available to be called up for other things. The big difference is that our mission as a National Guard is to support the state, whereas the Army Reserve is designed to be augmenting active duty, so they can be picked 1 or 2 people at a time to go augment a deployment, whereas the National Guard goes as an entire unit. We are also significantly larger than the Army Reserve. In fact, the Army National Guard is almost half of all of the reserve components of the entire Department of Defense. Since we are so much larger than the Army Reserve, we have a lot more jobs. We get all of the same benefits as the Army Reserve, but we also get extra state money on top of that. And that's what funds things like the education grant, which will pay for all of your tuition and fees at a state university, plus books. And that can be used in conjunction with some of our other scholarships and grants to get a full ride to college. The state adds money on top of the federal funding that both reserve components get. Yes, we can deploy. Once every 5 years, it's your unit's turn. And that means if the military has a mission that your unit does, you might get called. You might not. I've known plenty of people who have been in the military for 20 years and deployed multiple times, and others who retired and never left the continental United States. If you do deploy, it might be to a place like Iraq or Poland or South Korea. 2/3 of deployments are actually what's called non-combat deployments. That's the same in all of the military. You might deploy in your career, you might not. There's no guarantee either way. With being able to serve your country and your community and still having a normal life, family, education, etc., we really are the best mix of service and normal life. Thanks for watching Team Will Bob and learning about what the National Guard is and does. Please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button so you can get future videos. If you have any questions, please give me a call or send me a text or a Facebook message. Have a great day.